What's up, YouTube? This is Chaos Rain yet again. I haven't showed my update Fabled Deck in a while, and I'm also selling this deck for any cash I can possibly get. Buy it now price is $300 for everything in the deck and everything in the extra deck. Now, all cards in both are mint except one card, my Brio. If you can't tell, it's pretty damaged. You can see creases, kind of. It's hard to see on camera. If you look at it in person, you'll feel bad for looking at it because it's kind of, scary. But it's a Brio, and it still works, so I don't care. And I got it for cheap anyway. So let's start. Fabled Synchros first. I have triple Raging, one being dual terminal. These are going for a pretty penny right now. Triple Valkyrus. These are harder and harder to get. Triple Raging. Triple Unicorn. Triple Kudabi. One Rio. Double Arknight Parshath. Double Ancient Sacred Wyvern. And one Stygian Street Patrol. Now, before you say anything, I know this is more than 15, but I am offering all of it. So you can choose the 15 you want, along with any synchros you have, or if you want to use all the Fabled stuff and some other stuff, it's up to you. I personally just tick around this entire stack, and if anyone complains, I'll sort out the 15 that I want to keep, and it's no big deal. I usually synchro for maybe 10 of them per duel, usually about 5 in a turn to OTK someone. It doesn't really matter. Now, deck. 3 Ragins, with dual rev getting harder and harder to find, being out of print and whatnot. Ragins, in my opinion, should be a lot more than they are on eBay, but they are what they are, about 20 each, and they are extremely good in Fables. What people don't seem to realize is, sure, you can run the deck without it, but do you want to? I wouldn't, personally. This helps me set up for game so many times, it's just sad. Hey, have a Raven. I have game now. You want to scoop? No? Okay, well, I'll swarm the field, attack you with a massive beat stick because I just dropped my dropped my cards, and the synchros that I dropped the cards to synchro for. 3 Cresses. Self-explanatory. It's a monster reborn. Why not use it? 3 Grimro. Oh, one thing to point out. Dual terminal Crest. 1 dual terminal Grimro super. But yeah, your Rhoda. Search. Not even gonna say anything. 3 Lori. I tried it with 2. Felt myself needing Lori more and more. You can take it out if you wanted to run it your way. I have side cards that I can toss in for free if you're gonna buy the entire deck for 300. If you want to know what the side cards are, just give me a message. I have to go through the 10 and organize them again. They're not organized right now, but I will tell you this. There's another gold Phoenix Wing Wind Blast in there and a couple other stuff that I throw in for free. 3 Chawas, all dual terminal, because regular's crappy in my opinion. Basically helps you set up for formulas. I don't have any formulas, but who cares? Or if you wanted to just set up for other things, like I dropped Crust for this, special summon Grimro, 5 stars. There you go. Triple Cat's it. Amazing. Oh, you have an impression. No, you don't. Have fun with that. Triple Kushano. I see people running 2 or 1. No. Sorry, but Unicorn is too good. Unicorn can negate Super Poly. Why? Because if the number of cards is ending and you having the same number of cards, Unicorn automatically negates it. It's not a response to it because his effect is static. Now, this is ruled by a judge locally, and yes, it works that way. On top of which, Unicorn can also negate cards such as Gores and whatnot, as long as you have the same cards in your hand. With this deck, you have enough draw power and enough discard power to manipulate your hand in such a way that you'll easily have the same amount as your opponent. Usually you pull out a Unicorn out your ass and say, hey, I have a full field of monsters attack for game that you can't do anything about. 2 Fabled Ganesha. Only 2 because it removes itself. It's a 3-star and it becomes a small beater. It's pretty fun. 2 Fabled Pigless. Foolish Burial. Enough said. 2 Fabled Cerebral. Dual Terminal. These are pricey, so don't underball me here. Yeah, 2-star tuner. Really not much to say there. Pretty good card. 2 Fabled Nozuchi. Both dual terminal. Very, very good. Card. Helps you swarm. Pretty good. Fabled Ruby Ruda. Triggers with every other Fabled in the deck. Stalls your opponent. If you have Catsith, destroy a card. If you have Crush, special summon a card. Next turn, synchro with it, etc. Sokias. Basically to drop, and then when you have 2 Kushanos in hand, drop special. Keep going. Calibus. Amazing card. Their defense is lower than your attack, which is 1500. See? Can't really see it. Anyway, 1500. Then you destroy it by discarding a Fabled card from your hand. Triggers other effects, etc. Gores. A lot of times you're not running a back row. As you can tell, this much of the deck is monsters. So, attack, Gores. Thank you, I have a free thing. Normal summon. Kushano, synchro for 10. Hey, look, Leviathan. Or synchro with the token, doesn't really matter. Guardian of Order. My new tech in here. You have... let me make... Yeah. This many of your monsters are light. This many are dark. Okay? Yeah. Easy. What is it? You control 2 or more light monsters. You can special summon this card. You can only control 1 Guardian Order. 25 beat stake on top of being a 8-star, so you can summon a 2-star and synchro with it. Or if you have one on the field, synchro with it anyway. 2 Pot of Avarice. One being super. This one has a small crease. It is very, very hard to tell. You can probably tell through the sleeve. But it is first edition, and I don't value it at more than like $4. But yeah. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Card Destruction, duh, Fabled, and Phoenix. Phoenix is simply to get rid of that pesky Colossal Fighter, or some other stuff like that. It's a very good card. I tried running 2, but I kept dead drawing it over and over, and 1 is perfectly fine with me. I don't run any traps because I usually don't need to, but yeah. That's the Fabled deck. It's pretty fast. It's meant to first through third turn kill. If you have the perfect hand, it can literally first turn kill as long as you go second. Raven helps do that because he gets very beefy and becomes a very big beatstick. Now, that's the deck. Asking around, I'd say 300 total maybe. You're free to offer. I can, like I said, I'm adding a lot of free cards, so it is going to be worth probably around 400, maybe 500, because I do have a lot of dual terminals. By the way, 2 of the unicorns are dual terminal, and I have 2 dual terminal Kudavis. I don't even have a regular one, so yeah. Peace out, YouTube.